And today we're going to talk about the heating hot water pumps for your boilers. Ball door motor, bell and gusset pump, open drive. We had them all aligned, so should be dialed there. They're driven by the ABB ACH 550 drive. As far as inspecting them, taking care of them, I actually called Ball Door because me and Joe had a conversation about this not too long ago on how often to lubricate these. Ball Door said, depends on your run hours. Well, unless you keep track of your run hours every day, how do you know? So they gave me a ballpark. They said if they run continuous all the time, do it about twice a year and only do 2 or 3 squirts in it, and that's about it. If you're not running them that much, like the chill water or condensed water, maybe once a year, 2 or 3 pumps, that's it. So, and then, if you start seeing dust build up, you might want to check your couplings, check for alignment, any of that. But other than that, not much to them. So.
And since they are Dusty had mentioned they're controlled by the VFDs, Johnson Controls has an interface to these VFDs very similar to what you guys have over at Morris Avenue and all your other pumps and air handlers. It's the same brand drive. It's a typical interface to these. We'll have a hardwired start-stop. We have a hardwired status feedback. We have a hardwired speed command. In the instance of these, we're giving it a 0 to 10 volt DC signal that comes from our control panel just down the wall here. We are not picking up any safeties off of this. We don't alert on a safety with a hardwire, but we do have a backnet interface to these. These speak directly, or they sit directly on the MSTP backnet trunk, so they have their own unique MAC addresses and instance numbers so they can communicate. You can see all the parameters that you typically see on these drives at Morris. Let's see, there are no safety shutdowns on these things, no hardwired like equipment shutdowns, so there's nothing like that that you need to be looking at. But aside from that, the control of them does happen through the Johnson Controls FECs. We are controlling these pumps based on differential pressure, and we are actually hardwired to a transducer that's located up on the 6th floor in the ceiling, right in front of the the triple elevators. Right above the ceiling, there's a I believe it's a Verus transducer with a digital display. It's white, about this large, and that's hardwired back to our panel to give the feedback to control the speed of these pumps.
Just the 1 point?
Just 1 point, yeah. We don't have another one back here. I know on some locations you'll have a local transducer that's measuring pressure. We're not doing that here. We just have the remote one, but it is hardwired. It's not connected through a network, so you don't have to be concerned about, if something happens with the network. We have latency issues and, problems and that keeps these guys running very solid, set points. Any questions on the pumps? Okay.
Shaft grounding kit? I think they're built in on the new ones, yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, and they'll pit the shafts.
Yes, and the startup screens have been pulled up. I don't think so, no. Yeah. I can't tell you for sure, but I don't think they are, yeah.